Hello, Sonoma County. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you here today. We are going to talk about a topic that is a little touchy and a little complicated for those looking to get into the market, maybe moving into our area, and our price point is a little bit different than what you've been experiencing in your previous locations. That's kind of normal for moving into Sonoma County. We are still one of the more affordable locations within the Greater Bay Area, but if you're coming from beyond that location, looking at buying a $500,000 house, that's $500,000. What does that even get you? Well, today we're going to dive into that, and I'm going to show you a few examples of recent sales in different areas of Sonoma County to show you that it's totally doable, what you can kind of expect, and the types of properties we hope to help you find. Before we dive into that, I'm Morgan DeVincenzi with Sullivan Group Real Estate, and we help people every year move into, out of, and all around Sonoma County every year. So if you are thinking of making that move, planning your relocation to Sonoma County, or looking to get into homeownership for the first time and already live in this area, if you have questions about affordability and it doesn't make sense to get in and buy something at that $500,000 price point, I'd be happy to talk to you about it. But follow along, we'll dive right into these listings, and I hope it's helpful. Before we dive into these three specific listings, we'll show you some photos, we'll talk through some of the features, we'll talk through some of the locations and what you're really getting. I think it's interesting to address, what homeownership actually provides when you do jump in. So buying a house, this video is going to be all about that entry point around the $500,000 price point. So if you're familiar at all with Sonoma County real estate, $500,000 is not exactly your dream home. It's in most areas not exactly even a single family home. But I want you to kind of think about it this way as we're going through the three listings that I'm going to show you in a moment, that $500,000 price point is a great opportunity to get your foot in the door and start building equity and have a really nice home to call your own while you're building that equity. So here in Sonoma County, we like to talk through, people relocating to our area or people just getting into home ownership at these, mid to lower price points, I guess you can say, in our area, that it's a stepping stone. You're getting in the door where you can, where the monthly payment makes sense. You don't want to overstrain yourself with a monthly payment that you have to make every single month and then end up hating the house or putting yourself underwater because you can't afford the rest of your life. That's not the goal here. But even buying a $500,000 house, you can have a really great place to call home. You can feel comfortable and confident for maybe 3-5 years, build up that equity, and then move up to a $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 home where you can stay a little bit longer. So follow along. I think that's kind of a good idea just to plant that seed, and let's dive into house number one. Property number one. This is a great home right in a super desirable area of Santa Rosa. So Santa Rosa, I want to kind of remind you that Santa Rosa is the largest, most central city within Sonoma County. If you come up from that Golden Gate Bridge, you're going to come straight up 101. As soon as you get off of the Golden Gate Bridge in the San Francisco area, you come straight up. 101 will take you through Marin County, up into Sonoma County, and then it pretty much comes straight through the heart of Santa Rosa. In Santa Rosa, in the northeast area of Santa Rosa, there's a darling community called Guerneville. Guerneville has long been a desirable place to live. It's safe, it's beautiful, very nice top-rated schools, a great community feel. You got access to wineries and amenities, and you're just 10 to 15 minutes back into the heart of downtown Santa Rosa for all your entertainment and dining out and all those different things. So this home is really a great find. So this home sold for $515,000 just in the last few months. The address is 5196 Firestone Place in Santa Rosa. It sits right off of Highway 12, tucked in a darling little community called St. Francis Woods. These properties are considered a kind of like a townhome or a PUD. And so when you have these properties, it feels a little bit more like a home than it does an apartment by any means. This home is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,520 square feet, and it comes with a 2-car garage. We'll slide some photos through here to kind of get a vibe of what that property really looked like, but this property was absolutely turnkey and move-in ready. Had nice hard floors throughout, new paint, kind of a modern design, granite countertops, beautiful, beautiful upgraded, very high-end, modern-looking bathrooms throughout. And then you're in this community that has a lot of greenery and mature landscaping, and you have that 2-car garage for all of your, of course, parking needs if that's what you want to use it for. And you also have plenty of storage, which a lot of times living in those townhomes or condos or things like that, that's sometimes a challenge. So this property really comes with a lot of great opportunities, and you're still in that Rincon Valley area where, you know, don't quote me 100% on this, but I'm pretty sure the median home price in Rincon Valley is going to be close to about $900,000 for a large single family home. So to get in there at almost half that and still have something modern, move-in ready, and still get to enjoy all those amenities, that's a pretty good steal. Property number 2. This is going to be a little bit different feel, but it is considered a single family home. So we have the beautiful Russian River area of Sonoma County with the big redwoods, the Russian River itself flowing through, Guerneville, Forestville, several other little towns kind of spotted throughout that greater area. And the price point out there for a single family home might surprise you, that if that's kind of more your laid back vibe, you want to be off the beaten path a little bit more, you can actually find a very nice home out in that Russian River area for that $500,000 mark. So again, location, if you're, you know, coming up that Highway 101 in central Sonoma County, you'll take either River Road or Highway 12 out western. So you're going to go out into the westernmore area towards Sebastopol, and just a little bit beyond Sebastopol is where you'll reach that Russian River area. You are typically about 30 minutes from that Russian River area, depending on where you are, back into the heart of Santa Rosa or to Highway 101 to get beyond or to the other areas of Sonoma County. So depending on your lifestyle, you may, you know, enjoy being out in that area, or maybe that daily commute of 30 plus minutes might get a little, you know, long at times. So just kind of some things to think about. But again, you have Armstrong Woods Park out there with those beautiful, massive, like ancient redwoods. Gosh, I mean, they date back hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's just a beautiful place right around the corner from where you live. You have Corbel Winery, which if you like champagne, they have a wonderful deli. They have beautiful grounds to go wander. Of course, go play at the Russian River. You're really gonna enjoy that. And the beaches, you know, just take in the scenery. There's a lot going on over there. So if you really enjoy that, you might be surprised what this house can offer. So this property was 15380 Canyon 3 Road in Rio Neto. So Rio Neto is a little town just before you get to the little larger town, I guess you could say, of Guerneville. Rio Neto is darling. They have a few different really fun things going on there. They got the Rio Neto Roadhouse and a public swimming pool, and you actually pretty much drive past that to get up and out to where this property sits. And so you got a lot going on right there. And then this property sits nice up tucked in a hill, Canyon 3 Road. There's some canyons there where these homes were all built in, and so a lot of them have views and a lot of privacy. And so this home actually sold for $499,000 within the last couple of months of when we're filming this video. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 600 square feet. So yes, it's a little cozy, but it's sitting on a 1/4 acre. The property was actually 2 separate parcels, 1 parcel with the house sitting on it, and then an additional parcel that comes with the sale of the property that just adds privacy. There's a little seasonal creek in it and a lot of, you know, beauty, kind of serenity surrounding you with all the trees and the, you know, kind of just natural feel. This house as well is 100% turnkey move-in ready. They did not skip a beat when they updated this home before setting it on the market. It has beautiful, I'm gonna assume kind of like an LVP, the vinyl plank flooring, very modern feel, the nice baseboards, fresh paint throughout. The kitchen, brand new appliances, stainless steel, new cabinets, quartz countertops, all of the bathrooms completely updated, recessed lighting throughout, and you still do have 3 bedrooms. So if you need, you know, a bedroom for you, the kids, an office, you have 1 full bathroom, so you may have to get used to sharing, but you do also have a laundry room. So that's kind of helpful. The home itself really, it was a great find. That it was a wonderful possibility to get in the door for the $500,000 mark, have to worry about nothing with the condition of the home since everything's new, and then just kind of enjoy a laid back, tucked away kind of lifestyle in the darling town of Rio Neto. Okay, property number 3. This one actually sits right off the downtown square of the historic and charming town of Sonoma. So just think about it. Sonoma has been this like iconic town, this dream of a town to live in for so long, and many people think that is so far out of reach. And I guess if you're trying to buy like the, 10,000 square foot wine country estate, that might be out of reach for most of us, including me. But you can have a beautiful home within walking distance to that downtown square for $500,000. Not so bad. So again, quick snapshot location-wise. So if you're on 101 coming up through Sonoma County, you're gonna take Highway 12 east out of Santa Rosa, and that'll take you straight into the town of Sonoma. So if you're in Sonoma and looking to get back to 101 or vice versa, again, you're looking about 30 minutes or so for that commute, and then to get beyond. But from Sonoma, there's a couple of different routes depending on where you need to go, that from Sonoma, you can actually get into the Bay Area and to San Francisco within about an hour. So it is commutable. There's opportunities, or if you travel and fly a lot and you gotta get to SFO, it's not a horrible drive to also have a day-to-day life in a really great location. So being right next to the Sonoma Square, you have everything at your fingertips. You have grocery stores and little shopping centers, great restaurants, and then on the square itself, you have a couple fun bars, you have great shopping, you have art galleries. We actually have a video that's kind of a vlog tour about the downtown square itself, some of our favorite spots for shopping, eating, wine tasting, and so on. So you can definitely check out that video to kind of get more of a vibe of what would you get living right next to the downtown plaza of Sonoma. Okay, and so now finally to the property. For $500,000 even, this home just recently sold at 439 Bernice Lane in Sonoma. This property is a condo. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 989 square feet. Again, totally move-in ready. Absolutely turnkey. Beautiful updates, nice countertops, hard floors throughout, fresh paint, a beautiful balcony overlooking like the common area. The bathrooms were really nicely updated, and it really has a spacious layout considering it is just under 1,000 square feet. It really kind of has like this open, airy feel, lots of natural light coming in, that it doesn't quite feel like this cramped apartment that some people picture when they think about a condo as well. It really offers kind of a spacious living environment while still only being about 1,000 square feet itself. But remember, a lot of the homes, I think the median home price in Sonoma is about 1.1 or 1.2 million. So to be able to get into Sonoma, have a nice move-in ready house that you can settle right into, you don't have to worry about a thing, for $500,000, less than half of what other people are paying for other properties, maybe have just an easier lifestyle. That condo living is actually not a bad idea because you can live your life, you have plenty of space and wiggle room within the property, but it's low maintenance. A lot of times those HOAs cover the exterior and a lot of the other maintenance on the outside of the property and the grounds. So maybe if you travel a lot, you can leave, lock your door, and head out for a few weeks for your, travel adventures and not have to worry about maintaining this property and things along those lines. And that's what a lot of people are drawn to with properties at this price point. All right, so what do you think? All 3 homes were beautiful. I think they were perfect examples of truly a great property that, depending on your lifestyle, could move you right into Sonoma County, help you get into that home ownership, but still provide a very safe, comfortable, and updated feel as you're living in the home from day one. Which property is your favorite? I would love to hear. So the first one again was the Santa Rosa property with the 2-car garage, and then we had the kind of forest modern home in Rio Neto in the Russian River area, and then finally we had that walking distance property in the town of Sonoma right to the Sonoma Plaza. All 3 were modern updated, all 3 were beautiful properties, and all 3 at about $500,000. I don't know, in our area, you can't really ask for much more than that at that price point. And I hope this gives you a really good snapshot of this is possible. and we'd love to show you how it's possible for you, and we can help you find that right property that you're looking for. So, of course, if you are looking for a property here in Sonoma County, if you're watching this video because you're trying to sort out how does this all work, you don't have to go it alone. Absolutely reach out. My information is right here on the screen. I would love to talk you through what this may look like for you, what kind of property would be the best fit for you. We can help you get connected with a lender to figure out what really is that perfect price point for you to move into. And we'll help you hunt down that perfect property so you can settle right in to your own home sweet home here in Sonoma County. Of course, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, tap that like button. It means the world. If you want to see more of this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified when we have more helpful information about all things Sonoma County and Sonoma County real estate. We can't wait to see you soon. Thanks so much.